Welcome back to the final match of Iberia Cup 2019. This is Spain versus Gibraltar. Spanish have already picked up the trophy, but they'll be looking to make it a perfect record here on out. Gibraltar, though, were wanting to go home with one victory to the name. They were unlucky in the last match. They could have got up over the Portuguese. So I'll be backing them to get this win today. My name is James, I'm your super lead commentator. Next to me is very much not the lead, John T. Altman.
The half lead commentator. Thank you, James.
Anytime. Anytime. Just had to get that clear in the beginning. So Spain have won the toss and have sent Gibraltar in to bat. It's very overcast now, actually. Unusual for this area. Must mean there's a storm coming or something.
So we've got a change of opener here for this Gibraltar game.
Delaney is out.
No, it'll be, Delaney drop down the order and it'll be Packard coming in.
Ah, my favourite player, Pac-Man. And Pie. Pie's been excellent so far this tournament with both bat and ball.
Yeah, he's up over to 100 runs now, is Pie. After another good knock in the last game, and he'll be facing the first ball from Raja.
Spain have looked pretty good in this tournament. They've got good depth to their lineup. Extra pace has been a bit of an issue for the other teams. That's to say, Portugal were in with a chance to beat Spain yesterday. If they didn't bowl so many extras, maybe they could have done it.
I think we're in for another good game here. The final one of the Iberia Cup. As we're just about to get underway, as Rajas comes in running now. And a good start there. Pie comfortably in behind it. We'll start the innings with a dot. So Raja, he's only got the one wicket so far in this tournament, but he's been very economical. He's only been hit for 21 runs so far off his 7 overs that he has bowled.
Gets off the mark there for drive down to the man at mid-off.
That's Hennessy doing the fielding with the face full of sunscreen. And Pye gets off the mark with a single. And we'll put Packard on strike to face his first delivery of this match.
Promoted up the order to openers Packard. Old Pac-Man. And that could be called a wide. It is called a wide. Not just one wide, possibly 3 wides there. So, bonus runs there for the Gibraltars. Oh, smokes this one. Down the ground does Pac-Man. 4 runs. A very confident strike from the batsman there. Stand and deliver. Good start this for Gibraltar. It's a good sign. He's not afraid to go after it here. Just timed that one nicely. Bowler's just off his line here as well. Calls that one a wide from the umpire.
So there's actually a Teef Mahmood. Apologies for confusion there. Who is opening the bowling for Spain.
And it was a Teef Mahmood who just smoked for 4 by Pac-Man.
Started nice and positively here, have Gibraltar.
So you got a bit of bat on that one first, and they sneak through for a single.
No, just a leg bite. The umpire didn't see any bat in that one.
12 runs so far from this opening over. It's still 2 balls remaining. Mood into Pie. Full of ball, this one on his pads. Going to be a big shout here. Not out, says the umpire. We're sitting here at deep square leg, so I have no idea if it's in line or anything. I can just go by height. Height was good anyway.
Height definitely wasn't an issue, but I think it might have been just sliding down the leg side. But a very good shout from the Spanish.
Doesn't stop some people from appealing from square leg or point though. Let's clip this one down leg, risky run there, but he gets in.
Just had to scamper. He was ball watching a little bit. Didn't think there was a chance for it to come down to him. There was no chance of an LBW for that one though. I did hit him on the thigh pad. He is a small man, but definitely going over the top.
So, in the very good first up over there for the Gibraltarians. 13 runs, Gibraltarians. 13 runs coming from it.
Yeah, very good start for Gibraltar. Just a little bit wayward was Mahmood there. The 5 wide certainly didn't help him. Now it will be Raja. Probably the most economical bowler of the Spaniards.
This is Wheels.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy gets up to Wheels on the speed gun with his painter shoes on.
Give him that extra burst of speed through the crease to the painter shoes.
Oh, that one's a bit full though. Woof.
And called a no ball.
Couldn't quite see the height from my position because I've got a feel of the standing there, but
yeah, it did look high, and it's almost wrapped him on the gloves.
And that's not nice when it's coming in fast like that. Free hit though for Pie, so let's see what he can do with this one here. That was quick though. Oof.
He's going for the extra wheels. It was a very high delivery, definitely above the waist.
That one might be caught a wide. I'll take these all day, every day.
So a bit of a sloppy start here from the Spanish.
Yep, and we still got the free hit going on. Let's see what I can do with this one here. Cuts that one to the man at deep point. I just come through for a single there.
A very good looking shot for one. That one from Pie.
It's a lot of class, does Pie.
Been very solid with the bat all tournament. And we'll be looking to continue that against the Spanish here. It'll be pack hard to face. He started very strongly with 4 runs. It's already to his name. Off just two deliveries.
That one watches that one onto his bat and drives that one to covers. Yeah, I don't think he minds the extra pace. He seems quite comfortable with it. John D gives a thumbs up to somebody.
Yep, it's just a bit of a lag on the scoreboard. It's here at the ground. Just making sure our scores are all in check.
It's that one in the air. It's going to go race away to the boundary, will it? No, picked up there by the fielder, but they'll come back. Oh, it's a tight one. But good running.
Yeah, very good start here. 19 runs already for Gibraltar. It looks like the change of order for the batters seem to be working nicely for them early.
Clips that one square of the wicket. Man from finally comes around and picked that up. And just for all other cricket lovers out there, a bit of cricket news just come in. Papua New Guinea is qualified for the T20 World Cup, which I believe is the first time they'll be present in a Cricket World Cup. That'll be going on in Australia next year.
Good on them.
Good on them. PNG.
Had a few good victories in that tournament.
Oh, and he's gone right through him this time. So the backman has to return. He had been looking good earlier on, so it's unfortunate.
It has been bowled from a good delivery from Raja there. Just gets through him. So it'll be Delaney coming in to replace him.
Yeah, I think there's still one more position open in that qualifying for the World Cup that's going on at the moment. So one or two positions, maybe even. T20 World Cup qualifier.
Good question. We've been too busy here to really worry about that. Hopefully our expert researcher back in the research box can find that out for us.
Well, Yannick's got his homemade speed gun out and he tells me Raja's bowling 130 clicks.
That's wheels.
That's wheels. That's wheels. So Delaney's on strike now. From the Los Belones end.
Comes in with the score on 20 for 1. First time batting at 3 this tournament for Delaney.
Plays that one into the ground.
Yeah, good start. Just in behind it. Off the wheels of Raja.
So good over there for Spain, picking up their first wicket of the match.
Yeah, so 20 for 1 after 2 overs.
Cricket was actually first recorded being played in Spain in the year 1809 by the soldiers of General Lord Wellesley, later the Duke of Wellington. During the Peninsular War, the soldiers played a game in and around Ciudad Rodrigo.
Very good.
Yeah, I think quite a few of the British sailors wanted to bring the game to Spain.
Yeah, fair enough.
And then into the new era back in 1975 when the founding of the Madrid Cricket Club.
So we've got a change of bowler here. It'll be Punchal coming on.
So punch out to pie. Plays that one down the ground to mid-on who comes in, but good running, gets him through safely. I believe some of the premier football clubs in Spain also started out as cricket clubs as well.
Yeah, it was a very common occurrence.
See if I can get Yannick to dig that one up for us. As he confirms there is one more spot up for grabs in the World Cup. That one beats the blade.
So Delaney yet to get off the mark. Just facing his third delivery now.
That one hits him on the pads. And I think he's been run out. The umpire wasn't really in position though, so he survives that one.
Very close, that one.
Did indeed. So gets away for leg by there. Bit of luck for him.
punch hole in again here.
Plays that one to the man at fine leg.
Well gathered by the man at fine leg. So no chance of a run there.
Plays that one again to the man at mid-on. Comes through for a single.
He started well again here as Pye. Ticking along to 7 runs now from 11 deliveries.
Come on, lads, keep it up. Good stuff, Phil.
Should be signalled wide. It is indeed.
Yeah, just losing his radar a little bit there was punch out. Just going down past the leg stump.
Strikes him on the pads. This one he's been given. As Raja falls on to the ground. Sorry, not Raja.
Punch out.
Punch out. Picks up the wicket there for that RBW. Gibraltar move to 2 down.
Delaney goes for a duck. Looks like it's going to be the captain, Hunter, coming out next. With the score on 24 for 2 after the first 3 overs. The run rate's up. They're doing well here, Gibraltar, with that. Just losing a couple of wickets early.
Tell you what, I went out and had a look at that wicket in the break. It is a very difficult wicket, not just for the batsmen, also for the bowlers. If you're bowling from the Los Ballonas end, like here, there's almost a sand pit. You can see with the bowler there is just patting down the sand. It's quite hard not to trip in it.
Yeah, it is. Just suffering a bit from the wear and tear, I suppose, of a long summer. I think this will be the last game here for a little while. Give the groundsman some time just to rejuvenate the grass. But it'll be Raja to continue here from the Los Lomas end, where no worries with the run up. And he'll be looking to bowl his wheels again. It's quick.
There's a full one outside of off. I just couldn't quite get onto it.
Just pushing it a bit too far outside the off stump there, and just not quite getting the length right. Pye missed an opportunity there. He does have protection. He does. Raja out here at the deep point position, as well as the man at deep third man.
That one's driven down. Thinks about a run. Wisely turns around and sides against it. There's not much going on there.
Yeah, just poking it with a bit of hard hands there. This time from Pye. Ball just probably holding up a little bit off this pitch. And basically no grass cover left on the pitch now as we're into the final game. So this is now the 6th T20 that's been played on this pitch in a row.
Ooh, where'd that one go? Oh, right down there at his feet.
Good start to his over here from Raja. 3 dots to start. And really getting into his spell now. Bowling good wheels.
Plays that one nicely, square of the wicket.
Be a chance of 2? No, there will not.
Just the one.
Tom Vine gets around nicely to pick that one up.
Hunter on strike. Nicely flicks that one. There's a man at finally again, but Pie's quick to the move. They'll get another single.
He's always looking for those quick singles of his Pie. Very keen to keep the strike rotating. He's done that well throughout the tournament. And that was the first runs for Hunter for this match.
Gee, that is quick. He smokes that one straight back at the bowler.
A very good over comes to an end. 26 for 2 now after 4. Just the 2 runs coming off that Raja over. And it'll be punch-out to continue on the Los Palomas end. Just putting the brakes on the scoring here. Spain, after a flying start from Gibraltar, 13 runs coming off the first over, only 13 runs coming off the next 3. So it'll be Hunter facing the bowling of Punchal here.
This one's full outside of off. He cuts it through to man at backward point. Gets through for a single.
And a good shot that one from Hunter. Got his shape well. Just squeezed it out through backward point. Gets the 1 run. And that brings Pie back on strike. He started slowly, which is sort of his form. Just likes to work his way into an innings. 8 off 16 now.
One's played down the ground, long on will come and pick that one up. I guess it's more of a mid on. Where are the people outside the circle here? We've got deep cover.
And then third man.
And the third man. Cuts that one into the pitch, thinks about a single, sides against it.
Good start here from Punch Up. Only conceded the first 5 runs from his first 9 deliveries.
Flicks that one down the fine leg. Call of weight from Pie. There's no run done there.
Sorry, Punch-Out coming in again to Hunter. He just pokes that one into the gap on the offside, and they'll get through for 1 easily. Smart batting from Hunter there. With 1 ball to come in the over.
Smokes that one down the ground. Should go all the way forward. There's no protection out there. Yes, it does. Just rolls there onto the rope.
Perfectly placed, that one. And the perfect amount of power as it just trickles into the rope. And a good 4 to finish the over. Finishes at 33 for 2 after 5 overs now.
I believe he plays a lot of his cricket in Birmingham over in the UK, he does. Pie, so he'll be used to grass wickets.
Oh, very good indeed. That's a good fun fact.
So. Oh, sorry, that was Ravi Panchal, not Pai.
Oh. There you go.
Wonder if he knows Darren Baker.
Question for Darren, I suppose.
Or Ravi.
Or for Ravi.
Yeah. Do you want to take the microphone out to the middle of Jonty and ask him?
We'll try and get him on the boundary next time he comes over. It'll be Raja to continue from the Las Lomas end.
The one short, cuts it to the man in the gully. No dice.
So current run rate just sitting around at 6.4 runs and over.
Misinformed by our info guy in the back shed there.
Can't trust him at all.
Jonty eyes up a peach, nectarine.
Nectarine, I think.
One of those whitefish ones.
Might go down well for lunch.
Oh, almost cuts that one onto his stumps. But Pie's quick to it, and they get through for a single.
Yeah, good throw from Vine there, fielding in that short, fine leg position. And Hunter gets another run off the French cut through the legs. It squirts out to fine leg. Had to hustle just to make his ground there in the end.
Deals with that one out as Pie. Drops in the mid wicket. Get through for a single. GM Zealous he's using out there as Hunter.
It does look like a GM.
I think it's Zealous. Oh, that one kicks up and off the pitch. He does well to keep it down. He's not sure where that one came from.
Very good
demons
short ball.
in this pitch.
That was a very good short ball. It could have gone anywhere. Just came off the splice of the bat, squirted in front of Hunter there. As Adil Wills Raja continues from the Las Lomas end.
Drops out one into covers. Sneaks through for a single. Good running.
Smart batting there from Hunter. They're just working the gaps well here at the moment.
Captain Hunter to you.
Yes, that's true.
Capitan. Is there an official language other than English? And what the official languages are of Gibraltar?
I would think English, but we'll get our guy in the research box to find that out for us, I'm sure.
Oh, is that an edge? I think it was, and he's walking. So he's beating him this time. And Pie has to return.
There was no hesitation there from Pye. He just tucked the bat under his arm, chasing after a wider one, and it was well taken by the keeper.
Also good to see a batsman walking and then you know you've hit it. Nice bit of honesty from Ravi, makes the job easier for the umpire. Pie, sorry. Well, we could hear that, Nick, from here, so...
Yeah, it was a very loud edge. Looks like we might have the spinner coming on.
The helmet's been brought out onto the field.
Just waiting for confirmation of who the new batsman is.
Who is this new batsman out there?
And the batsman. So Frioni is the new batsman. And it looks like Afzal is the new bowler coming into the attack.
We have Hunter on strike. Whacks that one square of the wicket. They've got a deep mid-wicket out there though, so he'll pick it up, turn it in for a single. Bring the new batsman on to strike.
It's going to be left up to the other batsman from Gibraltar for the first time this tournament.
Just asking for his leg stump here.
Frioni.
Watches that one go past him. Just get his eye in here a bit.
Yeah, just carefully watching that one go past.
Just a little
Outside
dance
the
at the crease.
From the leg spinner here of Afzal.
Oh, that's a good ball. It was ripping quite a bit off the pitch there. Turned from leg into his glove.
Yeah, so the pitch is providing a lot for the spinners at the moment.
That one's flighted up onto his off stump. Just pushes it down to the gullies.
Yeah, very good start here from Afzal. Seems to be getting good turn off this dry wicket.
Once again, out there outside arm.
Yeah, that gets Frioni off the mark with a single down to long on.
Whew, that turned a lot, too much in fact. And a signal wide by the umpire.
Just doing too much off the pitch this time. Sort of the line you want to be bowling maybe for the wrong un.
Ah, jeez, this is what I'm telling you about these demons in the pitch. That one just didn't bounce at all. He's lucky it wasn't in line with the stumps there.
So after 7 overs, 39 for 3 now for Gibraltar. Spain is slowly taking back control of this game after the loss of a few wickets. It looks like Raja will continue and bowl out his 4 overs. Already taken 2 for 12.
Wheels.
The deal Wheels Raja. He'll be bowling to Frioni, who will face his first delivery from Wheels. Done well to keep that one out.
Looks like he slowed down a little bit.
I think he's tiring towards the end of his spell.
Yeah.
Just moved off the wheels on the speed gun.
We're moving back towards the hair.
Yeah. Maybe it was the slower ball.
No, that one seemed pretty quick.
No, wheels are back.
Wheels are back.
Yeah, good line and length that one as well. Only not wanting to swing the bat at it. Been out there for 6 deliveries now. Starting to get a bit of a feel for the pitch.
Whew. Trying to play a bit of chin music there.
It was a good short ball. Brownie did well.
And he was up to the task.
Pull the head out the way. Just looking to consolidate a bit at the moment at Gibraltar. So they want to lose another wicket. As a result, the run rate just slowly creeping down again. Back to 5.2 runs and over now.
That one strikes him on the pad. Not much of an appeal from anybody though.
Yeah, a bit of a half shout. One leg bite. That puts the captain Hunter back on strike. Been out there for 11 deliveries now. Got 6 runs to his name. I think they'll just be looking to see off Raja, who's got 2 deliveries to come in his spell. Already has the 2 wickets. Good old deal, Wheels Raja. Here he comes again.
So 1 to point. And nothing there.
The right call there from Freoni. It was hit straight to the fielder. There was never a chance of a run.
Just happy to watch that one go past him. Signal wide by the umpire.
So last delivery here from a deals Wheels Raja.
Not quite, Jonty.
No,
Not quite. He's got one more.
he just wants to keep bowling. Does a deal Wheels Raja. Seems to be losing his shape a little bit. Just dragging him down the leg side. And Hunter just happy to watch him go by. As Ali behind the stumps doing a good job to just keep it to 1 wide.
Full on this time. Pushed into the covers. They'll get through there for a single to end the over. So 43 for 3 after 8.
Yeah, it's a good spell from Raja. This is with 2 for 14. From his 4 overs. And will be Afsar to continue. The Los Balones end.
Meanwhile, over at the World Cup qualifiers, Netherlands have finished second in the group, just beating Scotland, but not quite a high enough net run rate to overtake Papua New Guinea for that World Cup spot. But they'll still have another chance to qualify later on in the week.
So maybe you can explain the process for all of us here, Jabbers. As to how that all works.
No, I can't actually. I just saw from the KNCB's Facebook page thing. Second spot gives us 2 chances to qualify. First versus number 3 of Group B. Winning that means qualification. Losing that still gives another chance versus number 4.
Very simple indeed.
Yeah, I don't know.
I have seen a few tables to do with the qualification to the World Cup, and it's,
Yes, it looks like 50 octopuses had had a fight.
yeah, pretty much. It's a good explanation for how it all works. Well, we are getting closer to the end now.
Who knows, maybe we see one of these teams in the World Cup one day.
It's possible.
They'll be going to the qualifiers. Well, I know, yeah, I guess next year's European qualifiers in Belgium, Norway and Finland.
And Spain, I think, are hosting some as well.
Oh, that one goes off the edge down to third man for a single. Are they?
Pretty sure.
Well, that's just a warm-up match.
No, I think they might be hosting them as well.
Only if we could ask someone. Maybe we can get Juan Carlos over here. No?
So,
Undecided. Maybe it's, as we're saying, you say Iceland in the summertime because they can have those 20-hour days. Oh, that one looks like it's trapped him in front, but not given.
Good shout there though from Afzal.
Was quite high. I think it clicked at his box.
Just going back to your point on Iceland, I think it's probably tough as they're not an ICC member yet.
Oh.
So I don't know if they will be hosting.
Wow, shall we
any of the
start that
qualifiers.
campaign? Make Iceland ICC. Isn't that what the I for ICC stands for? Iceland Cricket Council?
Another one run to finish the over. It's 46 for 3 now after 9. And they're just ticking along at around about that 5 runs and over now. Gibraltar. Just taking it steady, slow and steady at the moment. And we will be seeing a change of bowler. I think it might be Herman.
Well, they may not be an ICC member, but they do have a good Twitter page.
They do, they're always a bit of fun on Twitter. And Jack Perman will be the new bowler from the last Lomas end.
Jack, who picked up a wicket on debut yesterday,
He was very happy with that as well.
along with a very good catch, if you recall, the one in, I think it was Gully.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's the one that won me the competition.
So you owe him a couple of lemonades later.
I do, we should... I was going to say pick a score, I don't want to pick a score anymore.
You don't want to pick a score, you're sick of that game.
Yep.
I reckon 93.
Nah, because I want them to get more than what I'm going to pick.
Pick something higher then. So Perman coming in now for his first delivery.
Out the back of a hand, and signal wide by the umpire. These Gibraltarians love their chips. Gibraltarians.
Gibraltarians, that's the one.
Smashing those lays all weekend. There's this one's outside of off again. Goes past the edge. Batsman doesn't look too impressed, does Captain Hunter?
No, very close to the edge, that one. But I think Perman, both the leg spinners are getting good turn here.
He's also not just a captain of the cricket team, he's captain of the ship that they used to sail here for this tournament from Gibraltar.
It's lucky there's a port close by to Lamunga.
Indeed. Young Jack. Joe hits that one up in the air. Will they come back for 2? Yes. Captain Hunter wants it. It's going to be close. I think he was in.
Good running from Hunter. Got back safely at the end. As they tick on to 50 runs now.
Captain Hunter to you.
Captain Hunter, sorry. So the spinning duo of Afzal and Perman. It'll be Perman this time. Coming in from the Los Lomas end.
Ooh, big swing doesn't kick with that.
Seems to be getting good bite out of the pitch. Making it tough for the batsman.
Oh, that one turned a lot, and it's going to be signal wide. If you can just get one in the right spot, it's going to be difficult to face.
Yeah, just needs to find his areas here, does Perman.
That's a much better ball. Beautiful delivery, that one.
Very good delivery, that one from Perman.
That's more like it. This would be getting me in all sorts of trouble. Which is no great achievement, but... Oh, he's doing great.
Yeah, very good first over there from Perman.
It's good if you watch it on this monitor, you actually see it turning.
It's good bowling. And after 10 overs, so the halfway mark, 51 for 3. They're still keeping up with that 5 runs and over. And it'll be Afzal to continue.
He's the young in his Berman, born in 1993. I thought he was younger than that. Lives in La Alphas del Pi. Wants to play that one square of the wicket, comes off the toe of the bat. I'm questioning Yannick.
Half sail to continue here.
Bowling with his shades on, I've just noticed. That one's played down through the covers. Should go all the way. No. Oh, jeez, that didn't look good as the Spanish Max O'Dowd digs up a bit of a turf there. I hope he's okay. Oh, he's in a bit of discomfort.
Plugged in the dirt then, didn't he?
Did a good job to save the boundary nonetheless. And he's up and walking, that's a good sign.
Bit of a hobble where his knee just plugged into the dirt. Very good effort to save 2 runs.
That one smoked down the ground. 1 bounce, 4 runs. Great shot that there from Captain Hunter. Just got to the flight of that delivery and played it through the air. There's no one down there in Cal. Good batting. Defends that one to the ground.
Bit of a quicker that one from offside. Not really appreciating getting hit around in this over. A bit more of an expensive one, 6 runs from it so far. And Hunter's starting to get into his groove now. That's a good delivery to finish for offside. As to 11 overs, we're now 57 for 3.
Looks like it'll be Jack Berman continuing from Las Lomas end. He's getting a lot of turn that previous over. According to our info guy Yannick, he fancies a game of rugby. Started at Reso de Alba. Not sure where you're getting this info from, Yannick, but
he's done well.
Yeah.
He's the number 1 researcher in the continent.
In the box behind us.
Yeah.
That one's up in the air, should be a simple catch, and it's taken. So another wicket there for Jack Berman. And is that Captain Hunter? Yes, it's Captain Hunter has to return. Just beaten a little bit by the turn there. And Spanish took a simple catch. He had been looking good.
So Punchar with the catch there. And it is the end of Frioni. So Hunter is still out there.
Oh, is that Frioni? Oh, okay,
Yep.
sorry.
And it'll be Nesta joining the captain in the middle. The big hitting Nesta. We'll be looking to go after the spinners, no doubt. I like to swing hard.
Yeah, he hit a couple of the big sixes in that last match.
Yeah. He's not afraid of going after the bowler, that's for sure. A good reward there for Perman. So Perman gets his first wicket of the day.
Is that his second international wicket? He just got the one yesterday, didn't
Pretty
he?
sure he just got the one. We'll check that for you.
He's also bowling in shades, just noticed. He got a spin tandem in shades. I wonder as he plays that one back. I wonder if that's the first time in international cricket you've had spin bowlers bowling in tandems from each end in shades. Hopefully Yannick can find out that one for us.
Oh, who else has done it?
I've certainly never seen it before. Tandem shades. A lot of sun here in Spain, so I guess you have to. It's outside off, just inside the wide line though. Looked alright to me.
Well, there was Colin Funky Miller. I think he used to bowl in shades from Australia. And
Colin what?
Funky Miller. He didn't play much.
He wants to hit that one square of the wicket. Doesn't quite connect with it, and will go out to mid-wicket.
Andrew Simons maybe used to bowl in shades occasionally.
Yeah. So let's see, Yannick, if you can find out if there's ever been an occasion where two spin bowlers have bowled in sunglasses from each end, please let us know. As that one's outside the off, played back to the bowler. There was one international cricketer that used to play in shades.
As the over comes to an end, 12 overs gone now, 58 for 4.
I wear my sunglasses when bowling. Do, 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 do.
And it'll be Afzal to bowl the last of his allotted overs. He's got 12 runs so far without a wicket from the first 3. He's going to be bowling to the big hitting Nesta. He's faced the 4 deliveries now. Just the 1 run after a good over from Perman the over before.
One to Nesta. Oh, that one kicks up off the pitch. Traps him on the glove. Nesta doesn't look amused by that one. Where did that come from?
Definitely tough batting conditions against the spinners here. It's spinning and spurting everywhere.
Oi, 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 oi.
Beating all ends up there was Nesta. Some good bowling from Afzal. Spinning a bit of a web out there.
He is indeed. Must be the sunglasses. Oh, this is good looking stuff. Just been confirmed from our statistician Yannick in the back shed there that never before in international cricket have 2 bowlers from each end been wearing sunglasses in tandem.
Very good to know. Good work from our specialist.
So the Iberia Cup 2019 creating history. Live here on the European Cricket Network. We're happy to show you it. Remember, you can be checking out the live stats, commentary, scorecards and replays on www.ecn.cricket. Pushes that one in for a simple single. He's really struggling as Nesta with the spin bowling here. Captain Hunter just having a change of gloves out there. He's been going along well so far.
So 60 for 4 now after 13. And probably just a little bit of a message as well with that change of gloves. I think it's time for them to start lifting the run rate a little bit. It's just dropped below 5 runs and over now, down to 4.6 with 42 balls remaining. I think it's time for Nesta to start swinging. Hunter's starting to find his groove as well. He's been out there for 26 deliveries.
Oh, is that a pair of caught behind? I think he hit the pitch.
It's a good appeal by the keeper.
Oh, you always get excited as a keeper, don't you?
Yeah, throwing it up in the air as if it's a guaranteed wicket. Gotta like that one. No one else really was interested at all.
This one's outside of off, cut outside of off, and they get through for a single. Brings Nesta on strike to face his first delivery from Jack Perman, one half of a Sunglass spin bowling duo.
A leg spin bowling duo at that.
Indeed. Has a big swing one, square of the wicket. Will it make it all the way? Oh, good stop on the boundary there. He's really throwing his body around as the old Spanish Max O'Dowd.
Maybe Max O'Dowd is the Dutch Tom Vine.
Maybe. Max O'Dowd actually this week, I think he's gone up to 5th in T20 run scorers this year, past another guy by the name of Virat Kohli. So he's having a good season for the Dutch team. That one's played down the ground. Just get that statistic. Oh, was his bat in there? Ah, it's unlucky. He's got a return. They wanted the second there.
And Nestor has been run out.
That's unfortunate. He is quick between the wickets as well.
Well, the man fielding on the boundary there. It was Takir Hussain with a good fielding in the deep. Got it into the bowler, who whips off the stumps, and Nestor was just short of his ground there. So Nestor ran out the last 2 games. It was just a little bit of a hesitation there as he came back for the second and ended up short. Unfortunate for him, he has got to go. And it puts a little bit more pressure. They are looking for the quick runs now. Other Gibraltarians.
Gibraltarians. Gibraltarese.
No, Gibraltarians.
Yeah.
And Collado is the new batsman. Who will be coming in? The wicket keeper for Gibraltar. It's Hunter now, 19 off 29.
Oh, that one's tossed up high, smacked hard over the mid-wicket boundary. 6 runs for Captain Hunter.
Yeah, good shot that one from Captain Hunter.
Good way to respond to losing a wicket as well. It was way too much flight on that ball.
It was a nice juicy full toss in the end.
And he made the most of it. La Maxima.
Copy.
It's a much better ball this time. Traps him in front. Too high. He's getting quite a bit of bounce off this wicket.
Another over comes to an end. There's 14 overs down now, 69 for 5. Perman, off his 3 overs, has got the 1 wicket for the 15 runs so far, so you think he'll bowl out. He's bowling quite well so far. Just that one loose delivery in that over that got spanked away for 6 by Captain Hunter. And we will have a change of bowling now. It will be Yasir Ali coming on to replace Afzal.
Ending that historical feat of 2 sunglassed leg spin bowlers bowling from each end for the first time ever in international cricket.
Copy. Yeah, sad to see that duo come to an end, really.
But it was nice to be able to bring you another historical first here on the European Cricket Network.
So it'll be Collado to face his first delivery. See Ali, so sticking with the spinners.
Well, that's a bit of an off spinner there. That one turns back into the batsman. It's well to play it down to gully. Picks up a single.
And good first shot flare from Collado. Just rocks back on that one and hits it past the man, fielding at a very backward point.
Captain Hunter cuts that one past point. Will they look to come back for 2? Yes, yes, he'll need to hurry here, but it's a wayward throw from Tom Vine. But he gets back safely.
Yeah, good running there from Hunter. And well placed shot as well. Fielder at backward point, just moved a bit further behind point, and he just pushed it straight past him. So the fielder there's just had 1 ball go either side of him in the first 2 deliveries of this over. Yasir Ali will just looking to pitch it up a little bit more.
Oh, and he's bowled him one straight through him.
That's the length you want to be bowling. Much better delivery this time.
Good delivery, and that's the end of a very good innings there from Captain Hunter. As he returns 27 runs.
So it'll be Nikhil Advani to face his first delivery in international cricket.
Okay, he hasn't batted yet. Advani. Nikhil Advani.
On his international debut, I believe. Quickly check that for you. So it will be Advani on strike to face his first ball in international cricket.
There's a lot of turn there, turning into the batsman. Good to watch. Looking at his fingers.
Getting plenty of revolutions on the ball.
That's a revelation. Oh, that one. There we go. First international runs for Nikhil.
Gets off with a run through the leg side. Deposits one run in the bank of cricket.
Save that one for later. Oh. Really, he's getting so much turn off this pitch. Even someone like me could maybe get turned. Get me out there. I'd probably break my ankle on that sandpit at the other end.
So after 15 overs, we're now 73 for 6.
What do you reckon? Should we get some Swiss commentary down here? Oh,
Not too keen. It'll be Pervin to
could have
continue.
been the first ever Swiss cricket commentator.
Get a few more firsts. So Perman to continue for his last over.
Or his figures, actually.
1 for 15.
Very tidy.
Been bowling well. It's going to be hard work here for Advani. Slice that one up a full toss. And flick through the leg side. They thought about a second. He's quick between the wickets is Collado. But it was well gathered by the captain. Munoz out on the boundary there. Just keeps it to 1.
Just plays that one along the ground. Nothing
Top
happening
ball.
there.
I did say earlier in the innings I think I might get to 92. I think we're probably on par for something around that as the wickets just keep falling, making it tough for the Gibraltarians.
That one signal wide by the umpire. Yeah, so Advani lives in Gibraltar, born in 1987, works as an account manager at Willis Insurance. Don't know where Yannick keeps getting all his info from, but he's a fan of the Mumbai Indians. Actually, yeah, no comment. No comment.
Yeah, I think the number 1 Facebook stalker going around. There's another dot here from Perman. Bowling well. They're almost turning it square. Slides that one up.
Oh, would have been a great catch from the man diving in covers there. Just couldn't hold on to his full stretch out to his right.
great effort there from Yasser Ali. Stuck out the palm, but it just didn't quite stick. It was hit very hard. Off a fuller delivery there from Perman. Chance goes down for Spain.
Oh, and he gets one through him this time.
And another bold. Been a lot of bolds in this innings so far. And as the over comes to an end.
Turns out you can find a lot of info about people on Facebook.
So it'll be Fitzgerald, the new batsman, coming in at the end of the 16th over, or after 16 overs. 76 for 7 now. So I think we've got Fitzgerald facing his first delivery in international cricket now. Plenty of firsts going on in this game.
Perman picked up a few awards throughout his school days. He was a Junior Award 2014, Junior Award 2017, and Second 11 Batting Award 2018.
Right.
He's an accomplished cricketer.
Absolutely. But Fitzgerald...
I think I once got Most Improved. Or Best Team Member. Ooh, it's a big shout, but the umpire's not moved. And they'll get through for a leg bye.
It was a very big shout, that one. And it puts Fitzgerald on to face his first delivery in international cricket.
Jimmy Fitzgerald.
Yep.
Let's call him Jimmy Fitz. What is Jimmy? Jimbo. Jimmy Jimbo on strike. That's what I call myself.
He squeezed that one out. Wasn't quite sure of it as he went back onto his stumps. He's done well. He's got
And there we
around
go.
the
He's
corner.
off the mark on his. Oh, hang on. Yes, he's off the mark. First run in international cricket for Jimmy Fitzgerald.
He's got one run in the bank.
The bank of cricket.
The bank of cricket, that is. It's Collado now. On strike.
Oh, that one turned past? No, stayed on the offside.
Very good bowling here from Ghaziali. 1 for 5 so far from his 10 deliveries.
Plays that one towards mid-wicket. Takes off for a single. Coming back for a second. Very good running if he makes this.
Yeah,
Excellent stuff there from Gibraltar. Running hard between the wickets.
yeah, it's good stuff there.
Paying dividends.
Fitzy came out of the blocks quickly, turned and got back down the other end very nicely, and was home easily in the end.
Jimmy Jimbo went to Canterbury Christchurch Uni.
You familiar with that one?
I don't. Oh, and there's a Christchurch, University of Canterbury in Christchurch, New Zealand. I'm not sure if it's the same one. His nickname's Jammy.
Oh, there you go.
Jammy Fitz, born 1999.
And after 17 overs, we are 81 for 7. So just 3 overs remaining now in the innings, and it looks like it'll be Tom Vine.
Yes, so Max O'Dowd at the crease now.
Max O'Dowd look-alike.
Just with better hair.
Copy. So, it'll be Vine to come into the attack. He did have a bolt, I think, on the first day of the tournament.
Plays that one up in the air. Full safely though, no get through for a single. calling him Fitzies. I don't know where you got that jammy nickname from, Yannick.
I think Jamie Fitzy.
Jammy Fitzy. Oh, it's too much. Jammy Fitz. Tommy V. The Vine Man.
Taken 2 wickets so far in this tournament. Coming in again from the Las Lomas end. A big loud call from Fitzy, and he will get another run from the overthrow. A bit ambitious there from Ali. He looked to throw down the stumps, but there's no one really backing up. So they'll get back, we'll get through easily for one. Fitzy gets his second run in international cricket.
Yeah, he used to do a bit of rowing when he was younger as well, if I'm correct. I myself did rowing as well in high school, national champion. So I can talk about myself.
Yeah, keep telling us about yourself, James.
Under 15 quad.
Very good. Yeah, won some glass thing, I think, in rowing. It was the Cox. That was a fun position to be in the rowing boat.
Yeah, just chill.
Yeah. Get driven around.
He's on the mid wicket. Gets through for a single. Thinks about two, but a good loud call. Suggests otherwise.
Doing well here at the moment, Gibraltar. Just keeping it ticking over. Still 3 wickets in hand. 14 balls remaining. I fear there may be a few runs short of what will be required against the Spanish, but cricket's a funny game.
Yeah, we want to see him get over 100 here. This is a tough wicket to bat on.
And they do have some good spinners as well. So you could see Pye spin a web later on in this match.
Oh, good one. Oh. Oh, bit of indecision there. And they stick for the single.
Well, they got 1 run every ball of this over so far. That's good batting from these two.
Yes, Tommy Vine, he lives locally here in Mercia. Just had his birthday recently on the 5th of October, earlier this month. So happy birthday, Tommy Vine. Smokes that one, high in there, it's going long and high. 6 runs! Great shot there from the batsman. I believe the fielder might have got a hand to it, but couldn't quite haul it in as it was over the rope.
Yeah, he already had 1 foot over the rope, and that was a good shot from Fitzy, who gets his first 6 in international cricket now. Plenty of firsts
Yes.
today. And after 18 overs, the score is now 92 for 7, so still 2 overs to go.
Very good deposit in the bank of cricket.
And they're going to blow me out of the water here. It's Gibraltar, which I'm quite happy to see, actually. Good to see them get up above that 100. Make a bit of a game of it here. Give themselves something to defend later on this afternoon. As you see, Ali will continue now from the Las Palomas end.
See if we can get another La Maxima. Good loud call from Jamie Fitz.
It is tough for the batsmen and the spinners, especially from this end. Just ripping him in. He's getting good turn into the body.
Looks to sweep that one, misses everything.
I think that's the right idea, though. Looking to slog sweep it.
They do have a man down here on the deep forward square boundary.
Yeah, you're going to be hitting with the
Let's
spin.
get over his head though.
Exactly. Hit it to us in the commentary box.
Ooh.
And he's bowled.
Oh, was he bowled? Oh, I wasn't sure if it came off his bat. I think it came off his bat onto the stumps there.
Yeah, there's a little bottom edge there. Just deflecting down into the stumps. And that is the end of Collado. He batted well. Finished with 8 runs in the end. That's a new batsman.
Got a new batsman walking out for our professional stalker Yannick to find info about. Trying to get his name for you.
It'll be Mark Garrett, the new batsman.
Mark Garrett.
He'll be coming in, and he is also making his debut, I believe.
I think so. I don't recall hearing that name before. Oh no, it looks like our stats man's just escaped from the box behind us and he's left. So that'll be into our insightful stats.
Yeah, hopefully he hasn't got himself into too much trouble with his deep diving research.
Oh, there's a big shout there.
Height did look like an issue, and Garrett survives getting a first ball duck on debut.
Just had a few of those this weekend.
It has been.
Couple from Portugal.
I think one might have even got a diamond duck
Indeed.
without facing the ball. Oh, he's looking to get off the mark.
And he does. There we go. First round international cricket for
Mark Garrett.
Mark Garrett.
Squeezes that one off the legs. One delivery still to come.
He now officially has more international runs than me.
Yep, and me and Reto.
More than Loreto. Impossible. Favourite film's Top Gun.
There you go.
Welcome to the danger zone. Sweeps that one long and hard as the fielder down here. Will he get to it? No, he just can't quite hold on to it. He's coming back for a second. Goes through to the keeper's end. Good stuff. Good fight from these Gibraltarians. Gibraltarians.
And that is the end of the 19th over now. Score up to 95 for 8.
So just 2 overs remaining.
And it will be Takia Hussain to finish off the innings with the ball. Bowling in his first over for this match. So, he did have a bit of a bowl yesterday, did Hussain. Coming in off the long run. So he bowled 2.4 overs yesterday against Portugal. Got the 2 wickets and 12 runs. Hit off his bowling. So pretty good figures from him during this tournament so far. He's been given the job to just finish out the innings here for Spain.
He comes running into Top Gun. Clicks him on the pads. Loud shout. They crossed there, I didn't see.
No, they didn't cross. He ran halfway down the pitch and then came back. Did Mark. Or Garrett. And that was a very big shout. It must have been just going down the leg side, I think. Because height was certainly not an issue.
Maverick's the guy. Here comes Maverick on strike. Gets an edge. Oh, I thought he got an edge. Looks to be right. Oh, and he's gone. His bat was in the air. So, yeah. Top Gun Barrett has to return. Sorry, Garrett.
Stumped or run out?
Yes, well, got a run out.
I'd say a run out.
Yeah. Yeah, he threw the ball. So
and I think he might have got a bit of bat on it as well, possibly. So
I think he did.
If someone can inform us what the technicalities of that should have been. But I'm going with run out for now. We'll double check that with the scorers in a second. But Mark Garrett has to go. Getting 1 run on debut. And it'll be Orfila to finish the innings.
Adam Orfila. So Adam Morville, the new batsman in. Is he on debut as well? Yeah. Is his debut?
No, he's a classical guitarist.
Likes to play classical guitar. If anyone needs a classical guitarist for their wedding. On international debut here. Guess that one, collecting them on the pads.
Just a bit high, that one, I think. And it has been confirmed that last one was a run out. Confirmed with the scorers. And we'll fill up. The classical guitarist, still waiting to get his first international run.
Banjo Kazooie there. Oh, and he's bowled. Goes straight through, and there's some good bowling there from the Spanish. And that brings an end to the innings, finishing on 95 all out.
Yeah, so some good bowling in the end there from the Spanish, managing to bowl out Gibraltar with one ball remaining in the innings. So they'll finish their innings on 95. And I think they'll feel like they're in the box per seat here with the Spanish, with the chase. But with the pitch is falling apart more and more as we go on. So it'll be a tough chase still, this 95. It's not going to be easy out there for the batsmen. So please stick with us. Come back in about 5 or 10 minutes or so. And we'll start the second innings and finish off this tournament which, for what has been a great Iberia Cup.
Alrighty, welcome back to this Iberia Cup 2019 match between Gibraltar and Spain. Gibraltar batting first, putting on 95 for a loss of 10 wickets. Some good batting displays in the middle, but this wicket is proving quite challenging. They sort of struggled a bit with this two leg spin bowlers towards the end of their innings there.
Yeah, ended up all out at the end, just one ball short of completing the innings.
But they'll be looking to try and restrict Spain, pick up a win for themselves. They do deserve a win. I've been impressed with the way they've been warming up and preparing for the matches. So let's see what they can do here. Out in the middle we have... See this Hennessy at the one end. You can always tell it's him because he uses the whole team's bottle of sun cream on his face.
And doesn't rub it in. And Afzal is the batsman who is facing, and it'll be Pye the bowler.
That one's cut it into the ground and they get off the mark straight away. Just for the one there.
Afzal gets off the mark comfortably.
Just been bitten by something. Might need to go to hospital.
I got bitten in the mouth once by a European wasp.
You got stung in the mouth.
True.
From a wasp inside your Red Bull can. So Hennessy to face his first ball. Oh, swings that one down the fine leg for a single. This sun's getting annoying again. Maybe we can hang out that towel. Where's that towel gone? There it is.
There's Pye in again here. And crunched away. Good shot from Afzal, just out of reach of the fielder. Fielding it square leg. And they'll get 4 runs there to Afzal.
Perfect.
As he just defends this one back down the wicket.
He's been in runs quite a bit already this weekend, is Afzal. He ended up getting 50, didn't he?
I believe he did. Get his stats up in just a second.
That one's played back to the bowler, throws it in at the stumps. Good backing up there. Making sure there's no overthrows.
Yes, Afzal high score so far in this tournament is 59 not out.
Very good. That one's just played back down towards the bowler. That's Pye opening the bowling, I just noticed.
Yeah, did mention that earlier. It's 6 runs off that first over. It's a nice easy start for the Spanish. Probably going to be Hunter. He's been the opening bowler so far this tournament.
Captain
Hunter for the Gibraltarians.
Skipper's the ship that they come on here with.
And it is going to be Hunter to take the new nut. Copy.
12 pace run up.
Very good counting.
Thank you. Only recently learnt to get past 10.
It's a good
Like to
achievement,
show it off
James.
where I can.
He doesn't quite come up on as wheels on the radar.
He was effective at last match though, picked up some wickets.
He did indeed. Well, most of the tournament really.
One's played down into the wickets.
Smart batting from Hennessy there.
I mean, a signature of the Spanish game this weekend, just dropping and running.
It has been. They've done that well all tournament. The ability to rotate the strike. It's proved the difference in a lot of games here. They sit undefeated so far in this tournament.
Looks to play that one along the ground, straight to the man at mid-off though. No dice.
Hit hard, but straight to the fielder. As this one is just defended comfortably out into the covers.
Good start so far from Captain Hunter.
He seems to be following in good areas. He's bowled 9.3 overs so far before this one in this tournament.
Just down to inside of the wide line there. Fair delivery.
So Hunter coming in again, Captain Hunter that is.
The one's played down to the ground to Pye there at mid-off. Throws it in, but they were safe.
I think that might be Frioni actually. I doubt finding himself
Oh yeah,
at the
sorry, it
moment
is too.
down at third man. Not very similar shape those two. And it looks like just pushing the fielders back a little bit for Hennessy here, out to the circle. And Hennessy uses that to
Drops
his
that one
advantage.
into the wicket. Takes off for a single.
So, the end of the second over. Score now 9 runs for the loss of no wickets after 2 overs.
What's some good drinks with Hennessy?
Is that going to be his new nickname, is it?
Let's have a look. Next with Hennessy.
It will be Pye to continue on the Los Balones end.
10 Hennessy cocktails for a baller weekend.
Baller weekend, eh?
Yeah.
This is what you want. So it'll be Hennessy on strike here. It's the bowling of Pye.
That one's signalled wide by the umpire.
Pushing it out a little bit too wide. Hennessy watch that one go by. Called wide by the umpire.
Looks to sweep that one. Clicked on the pads. Big shot from the bowler. But the umpire remains still.
Yeah, they've had lots of appeals to deal with, these umpires, in this match. And plenty of balls cannoning into the pads. They've been pretty steadfast. Haven't given any LBWs, I don't think, so far.
As he tips that one to mid-wicket. Comes through for a single, does Hennessy.
There's good communication from these two. They understand each other's game. It's definitely Hennessy's game. It's just the drop and run early in the innings. He looks to continue to rotate the strike. It's usually Afzal who's more likely to go after it. That's short and doesn't get anything on it, really. It's come off the toe of the bat, I think, onto the boot.
Indeed.
As he just goes to check his foot. That one would have hurt. Looks like he's in a little bit of discomfort now. But he's going to battle through.
Comes forward to defend that one. Once again doesn't connect. He was a long way forward there.
Yeah, good delivery that one from Pike, just floating it up a little bit more. Just spinning it past the stumps, well, would have, but it hit him on the pad. And Pike wasn't interested at all.
Flicks that one back to the bowler.
It's good tight bowling here from Pye this over. After the initial wide started off, just the one run coming off it since then. Building those dots.
Another big shot there and he's got him. There's the wicket. Pye gets the danger man.
LBW.
And Afzal trapped in front, who have to return. Wasn't looking so confident those two previous balls either.
He was sort of trapped a bit on the back foot there.
So good early breakthrough this one for Gibraltar. Because we've seen the damage that Afzal can do.
It'll be Yasir Ali, the new batsman, to join Hennessy in the middle. And the perfect start there for Gibraltar, getting a wicket early on, and it's the danger man Afzal, who's batted very well throughout the tournament. But he has to depart for the sheds. Copy. So that was the end of the over, and it's Hunter, Captain Hunter, back on into the attack. And it's almost a run out, a chance of 2 runs, and they will get through
Looks
for
like
2.
They're going to go for it.
So 2 more to the total for Hennessy. Off the overthrow. And good awareness there from Ali to come back.
Here's a big swing and this one does Hennessy. It's up in there. There's a man waiting underneath it and he takes it. That's the second wicket gone. Before I could even come up with a Hennessy drink,
He's gone.
he's pressed return.
And Frioni with the catch. A good take from him. Sitting underneath the high ball. And it'll be Punchal now to join Yasir Ali. And could be in for a good game here, James.
Game on is what I say. Come on, Gibraltar. Now you can spend all evening in that sun cream off.
Copy. So 2 wickets down early. And a bit of pressure on Spain. One of the first times this tournament. Especially with the bat.
I think they felt a bit of pressure yesterday in their match against Portugal towards the end there.
Yeah, when they were bowling, there was definitely a bit of pressure there. I don't know if they've had it with the bat at this stage.
I see.
Copy. So it'll be Yasir Ali to face, as they did cross, so he'll be facing his first ball. So 2 new batsmen at the crease now, without facing a delivery. That was Captain Hunter, who dismissed Hennessy there, thanks to a good catch from Frioni.
And he gets off the mark there for an easy single.
Smart batting there from Yasir Ali. I have been told about the fireworks, possibly later on in the innings, from the keeper Ahmed.
Bit dry around here for fireworks.
A bit dangerous, you think?
Yeah.
Wonder what they do at New Year's.
Yeah, nothing Spanish. They like lots of fireworks.
Don't really care about the danger.
I love fireworks.
They're always good fun. Hunter in again. Yeah, well defended. His first ball from punch out. The run rate just slowly creeping up with all these dot balls. It's up to 5 runs and over now. Nothing too out of hand at this stage.
Good stuff from Captain Hunter.
He's bowling well, this Hunter.
Inspiring the crew.
Yeah, got all the Gibraltarians behind him. Sure, there's plenty of people watching back at home.
It's only about 10 people back home. Very small island.
It's a rather small island.
Signal wide.
I'm sure they're all watching. He just loses the radar there a little bit.
Lays that one down. Do the man at mid-on. Crosses for another single.
Gets himself off the mark with that one, does Punch Out. As another over comes to an end, so 4 overs gone now. 16 for 2.
Another good over from the skipper.
Now, will they be sticking with Pye?
Looks like it. He's walking in towards the crease.
Will be. So Pye has been the pick of their bowlers so far this tournament. Coming in for his 3rd over now. Interested to see if they use him up in the power play. Which he will at least bowl his half of the power play. See if they save him for 1 over later on in the innings. Punch out on strike now.
Good job there. Just goes back to the bowler. Fielding his own bowling.
Yeah, they've got 2 men out on the leg side, so they're sort of protecting him from the big hoik down the ground.
Fires that one a bit faster onto the crease.
That is the risk with having the 2 men out on the boundary. It is an easy single. Punch Out makes the most of that opportunity and just punches it down to Nesta.
Punch out.
Yeah, good punch by Punch Out. Very good.
Thank you. Ooh, good ball there.
This is a good ball, that. Interested to see, because Bakarasi is missing in this match. So he had been opening the bowling for them with his spinners.
Yeah, true.
Whether they have brought in a spinner,
Good observation.
whether Fitzy or one of the others is a spinner. And thanks to my good research earlier before the tournament, it does look like Advani is a chance to bowl some spin.
Looking forward to it. What are they asking? Moving the board down there.
So it looks like Advani may have been the replacement for Bakarasi, so we'll be interested to see if we see some of his spin later on in the innings.
Ooh, that one turned past his pads. Decent amount of turn on that one. Too much turn in this case, in a single wide by the umpire.
Yeah, a bit unlucky when you're turning him that much. We called it wide. Them's the rules.
Them's the rules.
Well, the laws, to be honest.
Ah, you caught me out. Set me up there.
I hope Doug's watching back in Munich.
Doug, a keen follower of the rules of cricket.
He won't be happy with that. That's 2 runs. Hit out through point.
The poor cameraman's staring directly at the sun. I don't think he can quite see where it's going. It's not an easy task.
He's shooting blind at the moment. Maybe he could do with a hat.
Maybe. I'll offer it to him at the end of the over.
Punch out back on strike here. Delivery still to come from Pike.
That's a nice ball there outside of the off. Run down the third man.
Well played from Punchal, just waiting on it. Couldn't quite pierce the fielders.
Do you want to hit Reto?
Thanks.
De nada. That's Spanish, yeah?
Very good. You're almost fluent now.
Good boys. Decided to come around the wicket on that last ball there. And ends the over.
So after 5 overs, 21 for 2 now. We Captain Hunter to continue. No, it looks like it's the Pac-Man who's taken off his hat.
Very good. Packard coming on to bowl. Also picked up a couple of wickets the previous match against Portugal.
So it'll be Packard to continue, or to start his spell from the Las Lomas end. He'll be looking to eat up those dots.
Good full delivery there. Played to the man there at mid-wicket.
Yeah, well stopped there by Delaney, fielding in that mid-wicket region. Nicely hit there from Yasser Ali.
Ah, Yasser Ali, you mean Red Tape Ali.
Tape
I
Ali.
just noticed that. Red Tape Ali at the crease, drops that one to wicket to get off the delivery. He's already off the mark, isn't he?
He is off the mark, so that's his second run now for Red Tape Ali.
Secret technique to distract the fielders. And the shiniest red tape you could find on his pads. One's a little bit shorter, and where'd it go? There we go, mid wicket.
So bowling with some good pace here. There's Packard. Maybe just a bit straight to start his spell. The batsman just unable to get him away at this stage.
Ooh, off the edge, past the keeper. Might go all the way, unlucky there. 4 runs for Spain. Cuatro.
Carreras?
Really?
I think so.
Carreras.
Carreras?
Carreras.
I don't know. We need a Spanish
Cuatro Carreras. Espanol.
guy. 4 runs to punch out. And that one just burst through the gloves of Collard there behind the stumps. Good bowling here from Packard. Oh,
Yep, it's Pac-Man.
it is Pac-Man.
Oh, handled ball. Appeal for that one. There we go. He knows the deal.
High on the boundary here, saying if the cup was still up for grabs, he would have appealed for that one.
Pac-Man pitches that one. Bit short of a good length there. Just pushed to mid-wicket. Or square leg.
Not a bad start from Pac-Man. Just the 5 runs coming off it and 1 chance. It went for 4. So after 6 overs, 26 for 2 now. And we are going to have a change of bowler. Looks like it might be... Is that Fitzy, potentially?
Come on, then, Fitz.
It is indeed.
Jamie Fitz.
So James Fitzgerald coming in to replace Pye from the Las Palomas end.
What was that great info we got about him?
It was Top Gun. Oh no, that was
No,
Garrett.
that was Barrett's a Top Gun fan.
Garrett, yeah.
Garrett.
Nicknamed Jammy.
No, he used to do a bit of rowing when he was younger.
He looked like a bit of a row. He's nice tall lad. So he'll be bowling to Yasir Ali for his first delivery in international cricket. Fitzgerald.
See if he can get his first wicket here. That'll be good to see.
Plenty of firsts so far.
Bowling
in this
to
match.
Ali Red Tape. It was a little bit short there. Played away quite easily.
Yeah, just the loosener that one. From Fitzgerald. So, Fitzgerald to Punchal now.
That one's just gone back over the ball's head. He might have got a finger to it as well.
Yeah, I think I did hear a flick of the fingers as it went past. It was a bit of an overcorrection, that one. Just a full toss this time, after dropping the first one a little bit short. Just needs to find somewhere in the middle now. I think you should get some good bounce off the pitch as well.
Not going to be difficult bowling to Ali Red Tape though, for reflection coming off those pads. No one signalled wide by the umpire.
So Ali on strike now.
Runs that one down to third man. He's fair to come around to pick it up. They'll just get the single there.
Just struggling to find his length at the moment. Here's Fitzgerald. Maybe a few nerves playing his first international.
Yeah, never easy.
I wouldn't know.
Especially with bowling from that end as well for sandpit there next to the umpire. It's quite difficult to get your run up. You can sort of just see it in the camera there to the left of the umpire. The grass is given away to just sand.
Yeah, and it's just as he's jumping in, it's landing
Oh,
right in the middle of
run
that.
out? No. Oh, it'd throw me off completely. It's like playing on coconut matting. You step up onto a plank of wood.
Always fun in Germany, isn't it?
We had some great wickets.
Well, you can see, as he's running into bowl, the back foot just before he enters the delivery stride lands right in the middle of that sand pit. And there's a big puff of sand.
That fine leg. We have a chance to shot here. Not quite.
Well, if I was a bowler, I'd definitely want to be bowling from the other end.
Yeah, 100%. Even if it does mean bowling into the wind, it's easier than...
It really is a sand pit in that spot at the moment, after a lot of wear and tear throughout the summer. Something for the groundsman to work on throughout a few quiet months.
It's even wide there by the umpire.
It's been funny, quite easy at the moment, just not having to take any risks. These two batsmen just getting settled now. It is important for them to get the victory. As Fitzgerald comes in again.
It's another wide, that one.
And I think you are right, James, it is that sandy bit. You can just see a huge puff of dust as he goes to jump into his delivery stride.
Yeah. Risk of rolling an ankle on that as well.
Yeah, it's definitely not something you'd like to do. Definitely got to put a bit of doubt in the mind as of a bowler.
Oh, that was a big bit of sand kick up this time. It's played to mid-wicket for one. Now the end of Jimmy Fitz is over.
So after 7 overs, score moves on to 35 for 2 now. It will be Edmund Packard, the Pac-Man, to continue.
Back.
We're wanting to eat up a few dots here.
Yes. He's got, looks like the 5 men outside the circle right now. Long on, long off, deep cover. 3rd man. As he comes down the wicket, plays that one down to one of those men at a long off.
Frioni down there.
No, sorry, that deep square leg's the coach walking around the ground, I think. No. I'm not sure.
That doesn't look like a player. I think it might even be the Spanish coach, potentially.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. It's a good ball there from Pac-Man. Bit of extra effort onto it.
He's bowling well in this spell. It's the 6 runs conceded so far. I'll be hoping to get a wicket. It's gone a bit quiet on the wicket front for a few overs now.
Score's not getting away too much though, so that's alright. As red tape goes down the grounds, is it all the way?
It is.
Ooh, 6 runs. Ali red tape clears the man down there at long on.
A big maximum there from Yassi Ali. He's going after Packard a little bit now.
Comes and goes for it again. Is that 2 in a row? You heard it from the crowd. That one's into the nets for 6 more. Security, please.
Yeah, he's really going after him now. It's just Ali just charging down the wicket. Packard just losing his length. And absolutely crunched. That one flew well into the training nets. He's going to have to do something here, just a little bit different, the Pac-Man.
This one's fuller. A little bit of pace taken off of it. And played down to the man to come back for the second. That's good running there from the Spanish.
Yeah, good hard running from Punchal there. Turned and came back quickly for the second. Made it home safely. This is turning into a bit of an expensive over with those 2 big maximums.
Smart batting from Ali Red Tape.
Just drops and runs, farms the strike, make sure he's on strike for the next over. And the score on to 51 for 2 now after 8 overs. So it's going to be Advani, the spinner, coming in to replace Fitzgerald from the Los Palomas end.
Very good. This is his first bowl in international cricket. If I'm correct.
It is Advani, you are correct, James.
Or the people on debut get the pick of the sandpit end. Decent run up for a spin bowler.
Yeah.
Normally they're just slow, lazy bastards. Take a few steps.
He flights that one up. And just gets bunted out to point for 1 run. It looks like he's been to the Pavel School of Bowling. Very round arm action.
It's a good start here from them. Oh, they want 2. Decide against it. Good job.
Well, he's started well. He's dealing with the sandpit well as he's coming into bowl. Taking the pace off the ball.
Advani coming in. Oh, big swing there from Ali Redpads, but he can't handle a turn. This is great stuff from Advani.
Is this the same end that Pavel bowled from as well?
It's the same end that Pavel bowled from. He's channeling his inner Pavel as he floats this one down the wicket. And they just can't put him away.
No, he just squeezed that one out for one. Not able to get after him at this stage.
That's a good start.
It's working well for him, just taking the pace off it.
He's getting a new ball. He's bowling too well with that ball. He's been returned the old ball that was smoked over the net. He comes running in again. Lights this one up. Oh, collects the batsman on the pad. This is good stuff here so far.
Yeah, it's good bowling here. Vani.
Vani in again. There's a bit more flight and he just plays that one to the onside. I can't pick that up. Cross for a single.
Yeah, pretty good over there.
Yeah, good international debut for Vani.
Just the 4 runs coming off it, and after 9 overs, we're now 55 for 2. So it looks like Ed Packard will be replaced after an expensive over last over. And I think it's Fitzgerald who's coming back into the attack, changing ends, so he doesn't have to deal with the sandpit.
Yeah, it's much nice having the ball from that end.
I think it's the right idea.
For Jamie Fitz.
Keep the paceman down this end as much as possible. They don't have to deal with jumping through the sand. So, he did have 9 runs off his first over, but we will put a bit of that down to the fact that he was dealing with the sandpit. Let's see what he can do here. He's facing the in-form Punchel.
Pitches that one in short. A bit too short, and he has no problem dispatching of that one. 6 runs for the Spaniard.
Yeah, just rock back, hit that one for a maximum.
El Maxima.
Crowd's falling asleep behind us.
They're practicing their handstands or cartwheels, looks like.
With 35 runs still required from 65 deliveries. Looks like we're just cruising to victory here for the Spaniards. So in comes Fitzgerald again. That's a better length, that one.
Looking for 2. And good hustle there from big man out on the boundary.
Yeah, Delaney got him well. Punch out. Very quick between the wickets.
There we go, Edith. That's more like it. El Maxima.
Very good. So, brings Ali back on strike. 22 off 15 so far. Short again.
Yeah,
It's too short.
Bit too short again. And Ali Red Tape has no problem sending that to the square leg boundary.
Yeah, he saw him coming down the wicket. Did Fitzgerald and just pushed it in short, and he doesn't really have any protection out there. All his protection is straight down the wicket, so he needs to be bowling straight and full and at the stumps, really, I would say. And just struggling to find his length at the moment. There's Big Fitzy on debut.
Oh, just pulls out of his run up there. Likely caught the sun off those pads in his eye.
Yeah, can't blame him for pulling out, if that's the case.
Jimmy comes in again. Fuller this time, tucked into mid wicket. We have a shot.
Well played from you, Ali. Just tucked it around the corner and good running again from these two. Building a good partnership now, up to 54 runs off 38 deliveries with the 5 boundaries. Fitzgerald comes in from the top of his mark again.
Yes, good ball. I think maybe there's bat first there.
Definitely bat first. Fitzgerald wasn't interested at all. Bit of desperation appealing from fine leg. There's Lumber back to his mark. Let's pick Fitzgerald. There's one ball to come in this over. And a little bit expensive so far with 12 runs off it. Let's see what he can do to finish against Punch Out.
Once again, a bit of length there. That one's cut down to the man of gully. Good diving stop there. Not giving up. Restricts him to a single.
Yeah, good fielding from Nestor there. Dived in well. Saved a couple of runs. And it will be Advani to continue from the Los Palomas end.
Yeah, a good first up over. I think it's just a 4 coming from it.
Was indeed. So one of the more economical bowlers so far.
It's the partnership between these two. Actually, must be close to 50.
It's more than 50. It's 55.
Oh, yeah.
I mentioned that about 3 balls ago. It's good to know you're listening. But just for those that missed it.
Oh, I was just looking at their scores and they're on 49. It's like, oh, yeah. So that's 50 partnership up. Partnership up. Once again, they just can't get him away. Tucks that one into mid-wicket.
Yeah, not taking any risks at this stage. And they don't really need to either. With the score ticking along nicely, just need a 2.75 runs and over from here on in.
Yeah, but it's cooler to do it in 6s.
It is. Let's see.
Our Maximas.
Ali, I think, likes a big 6. He's hit 2 of them already.
Not off this bowler though. It's just taking the pace right off of it.
It's effective bowling.
It's doing the trick.
It's working well for him. Still yet to get hit for a boundary. Going at an economy of 4.5 so far. So just the 6 runs from the 8 deliveries.
Full ball this time. Where'd that go? Driven down to Cal Corner.
Oh, long on.
Long on.
Just 1 run.
Not wanting to risk it against him in this over.
I think he's just bowling good areas. They're not getting any balls to really go after. He's bowling a pretty good length. Good line.
Floats this one up. Yeah, much better. I know they got that gap right out there though, so if we can just keep milking it through there.
Yeah, I think if I was Advani, I just want to maybe
Bring
maybe
the steep square in.
Yeah, or even the third man. Short third man. Or even potentially fine leg.
Fine
Bring him
leg,
around.
yeah.
Just plug in that hole.
That one's a bit fuller, maybe. It's up in the air. Is the man getting under it? Yes, it does, and he gets a wicket. His first international wicket. That's what happens when you take the pace off the ball. You don't have to be the quickest.
There's Pac-Man out there taking the catch to safe hands.
And you see the light as he picks up his first ever international wicket. Good job.
Copy.
Once again, moves past both of us in the international wickets category.
And it is a punch out that has to go. Off the good bowling here from Advani. Just taking the pace right off the ball. Asking Punchal to go after it. Didn't quite get all of it. And it was nice safe hands from Pac-Man. Packard. In the deep. Just moving in about 10 metres from the rope to take that one comfortably in the end. So it will bring Munoz, the captain, to the crease.
El Capitan. El Capitan Munoz.
Great catch, Edmund.
Was it Capitano? I think it's Capitano, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely Capitano.
Capitano Munoz. Part of the Spanish Armada. Facing his first ball there. And a very good over there from...
Advani.
Picks up his first international wicket.
Just the 4 runs coming off that over as well. And he has picked up the big wicket of punch up. So after 11 overs, Spain still in a reasonably commanding position at 72 for 3. But a very good over there from Advani. So the new bowler coming in for his international bowling debut will be Garrett. So Mark Garrett, the Top Gear fan. Oh, not Top Gear, Top Gun fan.
Top Gun fan, yep.
Yeah.
Maverick.
Yeah. I'm surprised he's not bowling in a pair of aviators, to be honest.
That would be fantastic.
Should get him some out there if we've got any lying around.
Danger zone.
But he'll be bowling to the inform Ali, who's 29 off 19 now.
Ali red tape. So let's see what Maverick can do here. Comes running in off a long run up. Decent delivery. Defended the middle, have a shot there. Oh, the man backing up was a little bit asleep there. That's gone to the keeper's end.
And then end up getting 2 runs, putting Ali back on strike. There's a big hole out on that leg side with all the fielders. Deep square leg, a deep mid wicket and a deep long on. No one inside the circle there. And that's exactly where he's hit it. Just into that gap, out to Delaney, coming in off the boundary.
He's finding the gaps well.
He's batting well so far. Here's Ali. He's 32 now from 21 deliveries. And it's Munoz, the captain, on strike now, yet to get off the mark.
Capitano Munoz.
Capitano Munoz.
So Capitano Munoz on strike. Swings at this one to the man at deep square leg. Just be a single there to get him off the mark.
Yeah, well fielded by Fitzgerald out there on the boundary.
Brings Ali red tape back. He's going along nicely, 31 runs so far.
Just keeping the score ticking over. Had a few big hits. Most of the time, just looking to work it into a gap. Apart from that one over where he went after Packard. And again, it's just easy runs at the moment. So Wells just pushed into the leg side for another easy single.
Big Delaney coming in from the cow corner boundary to pick up that one. He's hit them on the pads this time. They're going for the run. Here's a shot. Oh! He should have maybe removed his... Oh, did he remove his glove? Could probably even run there maybe in time. I don't know, but he only had one stump to aim at anyway.
Chance goes begging. Wasn't the prettiest moment of cricket I've seen.
No. Right up with Tom Vine's throw from deep yesterday.
Garrett to come in for the last ball of his first over in international cricket.
And Delaney has to come in from that boundary again, getting a good workout.
He is indeed. And one more added. And we finish the over at 79 for 3 after 12 overs. So still 8 overs remaining Run rate required now just down to 2.1. And it'll be Advani, the wicket taker, to continue.
He picked up his first international wicket in the last over. Be keen to get another one, especially if it's Danger Man Ali red tape.
It's fair to say that him and Florin Pavel went to the same school of bowling. It's proving to be a very effective school to go to.
Rides that one down the ground. Comes through just for a single.
Let's see what the captain Munoz has to do here.
Bob Florin also getting his first ever international wickets earlier this year in the what was it? Continental Cup played in Romania. Yes, thank you. Oh, that one kicks up on him a little bit, and Capitano just nudges into the vacant mid-wicket region.
Bowling at good length is Advani. Doing well here. Nice and consistent. Seen all of his fellow pace bowlers getting smashed around the park, so he's decided that he's just going to take the pace off it.
I mean, can you just at least, yes, you can still bring up a 50.
Oh, chance of a run out, potentially.
Bowlers in. Good pick up though.
Oh, it's just tucked around the corner by Ali.
It'll be tough for him to get a 50 actually, especially if you're just doing these ones.
And he's still 14 runs away from his 50, and there's just 13 runs, or 14 runs required for the victory, so...
16 away from his 50.
14.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. Okay, we've got a little bit of a discretion from the scoreboard here. We'll look at what's going on at that shortly.
Good job there, dot ball there. He's doing good though.
He is, he's bowling well.
One's played down the ground to mid-off. Once again, just a single. Just doing it in ones at the moment. End of another good over there for Mikhail.
So we Garrett to continue.
Garrett coming back in from the danger zone.
They do have just a little discrepancy. Maybe there was a leg by or something missed before for Ali.
Collects him on the pads. Good ball there. Good start for the over.
Ali should just be on the 34 runs. Just updating that now quickly for you. It's been a good start to his international bowling career so far from Garrett. Bowling reasonably good areas. There's this one.
Spooned up in the air. And he's taken him. There we go. An international wicket for Garrett as well. Isn't he delighted? Much deserved. He gets the El Capitano out.
And it looks like it's Frioni out there taking the catch. And he gets the captain. A big wicket there for Garrett.
Spooned it to the fielder.
Not a bad wicket to get on debut. The captain of Spain, Munoz, has to go.
And the Armada has got a hole in it.
And it brings Ahmed, the big hitting Ahmed, from what we've been told. He hasn't really had much of a chance to bat so far in this tournament.
Who told you that?
Everyone I talk to, he keeps talking about this, the wicketkeeper Ahmed.
So word on the street, Ahmed likes to go big.
He only's had one bat so far. He got 13 not out
Okay.
against Portugal last night.
Okay. I wasn't here for that one.
He's fallen asleep at that stage. He got 13 off 13, so didn't really show off his power hitting skills that they're led to believe are there. And it looks like they did cross as well, so we'll be going to see Ali with the shiny red pads back on strike.
And once again, another bowl of more international wickets than us.
Copy.
It's a good length, that one there. Plays down the point. Good hustle from the fielder there. Yes, Roy. Maverick with a bit of spring in his step as he runs back to his mark.
And there's still a sniff, I think. It's T20 cricket, anything could happen.
What if he doesn't like Top Gun and Yannick lied?
Well, we'll have to fire him.
That's a good dent. Oh, I thought it was coming back to him. Reaching forward there. Getting that one down to Cal.
So, brings the swashbuckling Ahmed on strike to face his first delivery in this match.
Swashbuckling. Sways his sword. Good ball there from Garrett. It's a good over.
Very good over so far.
See if he can finish it on a high.
He just had one run hit off him, and he's got the one wicket as well. Very happy with this, I would think. Garrett, he'd be looking for another wicket though. Put a bit more pressure on the Spanish.
Another good delivery. Really good line and length there.
Yeah,
Good stuff. A very good over. Just one run and a wicket coming from it.
Very good bowling there from Garrett. The score is now 84 for 4 after 14 overs.
So it looks like we have a bowler change, is it?
It is. It's a bit disappointing. Advani had one more over. So, going with Posty as the nickname, it doesn't really help me.
Let's just assume he's the postman. He's going to send some deliveries.
I'm thinking it's Orfila coming in off the long run. It's got to be Orfila.
So a filler officially called Posty by his teammates.
Copy.
Stick one right in the middle of the mailbox here.
So Orfila with his debut ball here.
Oh, it's a no ball. Front foot no ball called by the umpire. No, come back for the two. No, just the one.
Ahmed not interested at all.
Someone wants the free hit.
And he does indeed. I think Ahmed going to show off their swashbuckling skills.
Oh, swinging his sword. 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 I'm going to call it a sword from now on.
You do that. So, Orfila still looking to bowl his first legitimate delivery in
Filler
international
versus the
cricket.
sword. He swings that sword high, it's up in the air, he could be getting a wicket here, and he does!
Except it's a free hit.
Oh, it was a free hit. Well, that was a good take anyway by Pi.
Was a good take. Out here on the boundary.
Oh, I got so excited. The sun is getting to me.
So it's Ali back on strike here.
Oh, great delivery. Nips past the bat there.
Good length, that one. It's popped off a length, that last delivery. Very tough for Ali, who's been in there now for 29 deliveries. He had no answers for that one. Just missed the outside edge. And just rocks back and crunches that one into the offside. Good little slide from Delaney there, keeping it to 1. And push the swashbuckler back on strike. So we're going to see some fireworks here from Ahmed.
And his sword. Swings his sword hard, but not hard enough. And Nestor picks that one up.
Spain is now 7 runs away from victory. With still 32 balls remaining, so
Money is on
I think
Spain.
we're going to need a hat-trick or 2.
2. Definitely 2.
That's it hard. Straight out to Packman, patrolling down there at Cow Corner. And he keeps it to 1. So, there's one big hit now. Could be all over. Oh, and he's hit it half a chance of a catch. It just falls short. It falls in between sort of 3 fielders. And Ahmed just gets the 1 run added to his total. So the end of a really good first over from Orfila.
Mm-hmm.
And the score is now 91 for 4 after 15. So, have we got another change of bowler, or is it? I think it is going to be Garrett to continue. He's got very respectable figures from his first 2 overs. 1 wicket and just the 7 runs off his bowling. And he'll be bowling to the swashbuckling Ahmed.
Holding his big sword in his hand.
I think he's eyeing up finishing it with a big maximum here.
There we go. Garrett to... Oh, good delivery.
Very good delivery.
Just misses the leg stump there.
So now just 4 runs needed for Spain to finish this one off.
Garrett to Ali. Sort of rolls that one out of the back of his hand, look like. And goes down to the long on fielder.
So, come on, the swashbuckling Ahmed. Sort of letting me down a little bit at the moment with your lack of swashbuckling.
If you do want to stick around after the conclusion of this match, we will be showing the presentation. Oh, it could be a run out there. It doesn't go from it. Delaney was a little bit too far away for the back up there. Yeah, so we'll be covering the presentation at the conclusion of this match, so do stick around. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you are following on YouTube to be informed when we're next online. So he plays that one up to the deep point, inch close to that total. Also, if you head to www.ecn.cricket, you can watch all the replays of the matches, including highlights and statistics.
Yeah, so you're able to watch every wicket that has fallen throughout the match, as well as all the 4s and 6s that you've seen throughout this tournament. So make sure you do check it out in case you did miss any of the action, or if you want to revisit some of the highlights that we've had throughout these fantastic 3 days. With Garrett coming in now, just 2 runs remaining for victory for Spain.
Here's a big swing at this one. It's up in the air though. It could be a chance for another wicket here. Oh, and it falls through his hands.
And they just get 1.
Just get the single. Yeah, he's unlucky there not to get it on. They have been fielding pretty good in this innings.
Yeah, there's been some good catching from the Gibraltarians.
So, scores are level. Could we be heading for a super over?
Unlikely.
Okay.
It's going to take something special from Garrett here.
He's facing the sword. Oh, and there we go. Game, set, match finishes with a wide. So Spain remain undefeated in the Iberia Cup after already claiming the tournament. There's been a good display of cricket from all teams involved in this today. It was the Portuguese that came in second and Gibraltar in third, though they did bring Portugal pretty close in both those matches and could have got a win in either of them. So you can't be too disheartened by their performance. That's better than I can do.
So thank you very much for sticking around with us throughout the 3 days. We hope you enjoyed the coverage. And we've really enjoyed our time here in La Manga. So we'll be back someday soon in the future, no doubt.
We'll be back in about 5 minutes for the presentation.
We'll be back for that too. And yeah, thank you very much. Right.
Rehydrate, have a word on. You got the bugs then, you think you're doing more of these?
I'll come back. I can come back in probably not quite. I wouldn't mind those T10.
Yeah, well it's...
I'll get that 30 collies hopefully it'll take off.
They listened did really well. I don't know where they got it. They did really well. Then the Premiership proper started.
Yeah, sorry, can you plug, do you get it plugged back in? Maybe it's gone back on again.
James? Good.
Ladies and gents, can we gather round in a sort of disorganised rabble?
Yeah.
We're good at that. I mean, that's the equipo,
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Cricket España, welcome to the presentation of cups and medals. Making the presentation will be Juan Carlos Rodriguez, President of Cricket España. Before the presentations, I'd like to make a few thank yous, in particular to our sponsors, Group Uno, Ice 1, the University of Murcia, and Homa. Thank you to them. Also like to thank La Manga Club for hosting us. I think I saw Delphine somewhere along the line, and all your help, Delphine, in making the arrangements. Thank you very much. These competitions, tournaments don't happen on their own without a lot of organisation, and behind the scenes for this one, representing the three nations, were John Howden from Cricket España, Sandy Bakimatsa from Portugal, and Sunil Chandarami from Gibraltar. Thank you, gentlemen. I'd also like to thank my team of umpires and scorers who've struggled out there for 3 days in the sun, and thank you very much indeed. Thanks also to the European Cricket Network for streaming the event worldwide, and in particular to the commentators James and Jonty. Thank you, boys, you've been brilliant. Thanks to the ground staff, Stuart, Ollie, his assistant, and Ollie's assistant, Jorge. And lastly, and most importantly, thank you, the players. For providing us with 3 days of excellent cricket played in good spirits. Thank you very much indeed, and well done, everyone. Now to the presentations. First off, the umpires, please. Here we go. Gordon Ashford. Sunil wearing his umpire's hat. And Mohammed Adnan Khan, all the way down from Barcelona. And the scorers, please. Novice scorer, Mr. George Wambeek, followed by Alan. Thank you, Alan. Did a marvellous job on the scoreboard. Okay, the runners-up medals were presented earlier to Portugal, and they have left and on the road now back to Portugal with a message to say well done the winners and thank you very much for an excellent weekend. And before the award of the winners' medals, the man of the tournament, there are two main contenders. One is on his way back to Portugal, Mr. Najim Shazad, with his 53 and his 46, was worth a mention. Well done, Farhan. Najim. I might have given it away there, but the man of the tournament, the grand old age of 40-odd, Farim Afzal for 41, 59 and a 2 for 14. Well done, Fran. And now to winners' medals. If the Spain team could please come up in batting order with the sub-fielders behind and the captain ringing up the rear. The Spain winners. This side, please, Fran, yeah. When you've had your photo, well done. And if you just right there, that's great, thanks. Well done. Come in front, Ravi. Well done, mate.
Thank you.
Well done, mate.
Thank you.
Well done, Yasser.
Thank you.
Well done, Jack. It's a batting order, is it? Well done, Nadeem. Looks a funny batting order, this.
No, yeah, almost. So, it did say batting order and sub-fielders at the back.
Yeah.
Chris is it.
Well done, Atif. Well played. Well played.
Does Tommy get a fielder on the tournament? Yes, Max. There's
Thank you.
Yes, Max.
Well done, away. And last but not least, to receive his medal and the Iberian Cup, the Spanish captain Christian Munoz. Well done, Spain.
Hey!
That's it? Yeah. That concludes the presentation. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you to the tournament referee, who's been great this week. Ron Graham, thank you very much.
Thank you. Well done.
So that concludes our presentation here at La Manga Club. And congratulations to Cricket España for winning the 2019 Iberia Cup. Hope you all have a good end to your weekend and see you next time.